So it looks like same sides, Diamond Sword for Egocentric and Blood Eagle for Legion. Let's throw up the overlay here. Let's see. Oh, update the score. Egocentric now has 1. Good. I'm still experimenting here. This is a brand new casting system that I'm using. I got this from Tribescast Craig, and I've been fiddling with it for myself. I would love some feedback if you give it to me. This is all very much pre-alpha stage stuff. I know my camera work probably could use some work, but oh, it looks like we are starting Egocentric with, it looks like, the same lineup. David Bowie and Qualm surely will be capping. Sweetness on Sentinel, Xanther chasing, Adip on Flag, and Lover Infiltrator clear. Whereas on Blood Eagle we have Zato and Fonzie, both as Raiders, going to be on offense. Matten capping, GM Sizzle on offense as Infiltrator. Veer, Doombringer, heavy on Flag, Video P chasing, and Tailspin sniping. So this should be a real great game. Drydock, a very different map from Katabatic. It's for the most part mirrored. And Matten with a quick grab at the beginning, out 230, going from the low ground toward the high ground. And Sweetness the Sniper was down, so it looks like actually this could be a quick cap for Legion right here with only 1 minute of play through. And yes, Legion is up quickly with 1-0. If you're not careful on Drydock, you can get capped on very easily, because if you let people chain cap on you, then it can get out of control real fast. With David Bowie setting up a low to high route right now from this low ground of the map toward the high ground is what I mean by that. And it looks like Lover is here. Lover is taking out the gens and not clearing, blocked by Tailspin. So that's not going to be a grab for Egocentric, and it's going to be a reset for them. I don't see Matten setting up anywhere, so it looks like there's not going to be an attack on the Egocentric flag here for a little while either. Both teams just getting their bearings, getting their timings. So actually for Egocentric we have Bowie and Qualm setting up a double back cap. So right here on the stand we have Shottingham throwing his cluster nades, taking advantage of their widespread destruction they can rick, and then Lover with a little bit of clear. But Veer blocking David Bowie on the flag, excuse me, Qualm on the flag stand. But I don't think they see David Bowie coming in here with 900 health in Pathfinder this time. Veer tried to chain him out, but whiffing all over the place. And actually, David Bowie looks like he's home. See if we can get an E-grab from Fonzie. That's going to be their only chance to prevent this cap. And no, David Bowie does get the grab before before GM Sizzle grabs the flag to get out himself. And he's taken down pretty quickly. Actually, he tries to punt and tries to get the pickup by Video P, but alas, Shottingham is able to get the return. Otherwise, it looks like a reset, and we have Matten going to be setting up. Looks like he's going to be doing high to low. I'm not sure. They might be waiting for timing. No, he's going to be doing the low to high, so he's going to be going over that bottom plateau and coming in from the low ground. Opting to use those explosive nitrons instead of impact nitrons to propel himself because of the nerf recently to impact nitrons that prevent you from going as fast, getting a lot of speed. Let's take a look at this Egocentric flag stand to see how Egocentric's dealing with this offense. Fonzie looks like the only one clearing. No, GM says it's coming from behind, as Raider, as his own cap, actually out with a lot of health and the shield pack. Sweetness is not able to snipe him out because he's broken line of sight. And actually Shottingham trying to intercept GM Sizzle with that NJ5. And Xanther actually with a nice bolt takes him out, but no return yet. Video P still gets the grab and punts it. Qualm going over the E-grab. Nice E-grab. Dies to a mine, but that could be enough time to return. Yes, David Bowie gets the return, and it is a reset again. 1-1 here on Drydock. 21 minutes left to go. And so far this has been a great game. Again, very even, very, very even. And I have to admit I'm pretty impressed with Egocentric for holding their own this much. Matten setting up a high route this time, and it looks like Qualm and David Bowie are doing a split high route and the low route. Qualm is going to sit here probably for a second Regen his health. Maybe switch to Raider? I don't know. They have a hidden inventory station back here. Nope, staying with Soldier. And he's going to time his attack with David Bowie, who's coming down probably in about 10 to 15 seconds. On the other side, though, Matten is out with the flag at the bottom grab, and they've got to grab fast. Sniped once, sniped twice, but Egocentric needs to get that grab to prevent a cap, and Matten looks like is going to take it. No, Lover! No, they prevent the E-grab by Lover. Qualm, though, gets the immediate answer grab. Legion up 2-1, but Qualm with about a little... Oh, he is low now. He's very snipeable. 143 health. Might punt it to stand. No, he's sniped out. Xanther looking for the midair grab. Yes, he makes it. Will he be able to make the answer cap? No. GM Sizzle takes that back grab. Sniped out by Sneakness. If Egocentric can get this return, they can make a cap. But Zato makes the infield grab. And here on the stand, Lover, ADEP, and Sweetness on Egocentric are pretty solid. Zato slowing down here. And under heavy fire from Qualm and Shottingham, they get the kill. Are they going to be able to make the return, though? We have Video P coming in for the grab as well. Video P pops it out. And Tailspin makes the grab. So taken down actually very fast. Now with Ego, it gets a return by Shottingham. Nice cap there by Egocentric. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't as much pressure on the stand. I wasn't really looking at pressure on the stand to get that return, but Egocentric did a very good job taking out Zato and Tailspin and Video P to get that return, and now it's 2-2 with 19 minutes left in dry dock. David Bowie and Qualm, it looks like, setting up low to high grabs. I haven't seen where looks like Matten is also setting up a low to high grab, so David Bowie and Qualm should spot Matten on the way and be able to notify their defense. So seeing as actually we might see a back grab here. No, GM Sizzle just doing some clear. The Legion flag stand, we have a little bit of cluster nade action on the flag stand, and Bowie coming in kind of from a back low to high, spotted by Tailspin. I think he's broken off to do some clear, and instead going to wait for Qualm to come in. And actually that was a great throw by Qualm, actually kills Tailspin on the flag. But Veer now is in his strike and is chasing down Qualm, and he's being chased by GM Sizzle. Lover actually has his own strike, and we have a little dogfight going in. Video P on chase, and with a combination with Veer, managed to get that return. Lover crashes his strike, unfortunately. And Veer's strike is still in great shape. So still even. Legion's Matten coming in from a low to high grab, very much spotted already and destroyed on the flag stand. To ADEP's mines. Excuse me. Very even game, back and forth a lot. Now let's see what the scoreboard is looking like right now. Sweetness leading his team in kills as the sniper, and Zato, Veer, and Tailspin are all matching him. So is Xanther. So we're doing pretty well. Very even scores so far, as you can tell by the actual score. Matten now setting up a high to low grab. And it looks like there's a lot of action going on here on the Egocentric flag stand. Zato and GM Sizzle doing a great job clearing here. Xanther and Sweetness still on the flag, though. Are they going to be able to clear it in time for Matten? ADEP throws a proxy nade, but it misses. Matten is out with full health, and Sweetness is only just now responding to snipe. He gets one hit on him, 2 hits on him. It's going to be up to Shottingham and Lover to kill him before the cap comes in. They do make the kill. Is Lover going to be able to get the return? No. David Bowie comes in with the E-grab, and Zato picks up the Egocentric flag with half health, keeping it home, and Matten managing to chain out David Bowie, and the cap goes in for Legion, up 3-2, now on dry dock. Qualm suiciding there to reset to go on a grab, and Veer doing a great job in his strike, keeping the offense on their toes and defending their flag stand very well. Lover would probably like to get on the strike here pretty soon, but I'm sure they need to build up the points to do it. Matten again setting up a low to high grab, and we see not a whole lot coming in yet for Legion. Zato coming in from the high ground, and Fonzie now we're going to have some good timed clear coming in, and GM Sizzle 3 offense to take out the Egocentric defenders. But fortunately, it looks like Matten was taken out. Sweetness is doing a great job sniping here. And even though there's a lot of offense on the Egocentric flag stand, there's not a lot that Legion can do to enable that cap. And already Sweetness has spotted Matten, and oh, nice shot. Matten goes down, and Legion's capping options have gone down quite a bit now. We have Lover here, finally gotten his strike, and is going to do a little bit of clearing for Egocentric. Qualm on the high ground is going to be coming in, see if he's able to get the cap. Killed right on the stand by Tailspin's, I think it was probably his Claymores. Shottingham putting some pressure on that flag stand, but I'm not sure that Egocentric's going to be able to move it anymore. They're electing to keep it in the field, and you're going to let it return on their own. Looking at that strike now, we have strike duels coming out again between Lover and Veer. Nice shots on... What? I didn't seem to register any damage. It looked to me like Lover got hit, but no damage on the strike. A little bit of chain put on there. Matten again setting up a low to high grab. Looks like there was a attempt on the flag on Legion's side, but it was usually stopped. Or no, that was the automatic return. My mistake. And it looks like Matten was taken down, so I missed it entirely. GG. Less than 15 minutes now left in the game, with Legion up 2 against Egocentric. Excuse me, Legion up 3-2 versus Egocentric. Oh, and it looks like Zato actually dropped. My mistake. I missed that. So Legion is currently playing a man down. I think Zato may have crashed or something, but hopefully he'll get in the game soon. That is really unfortunate when that happens, and unfortunately it's technology. You can hear the vehicle of your sports talk from Tasteless if you want. So what that means is that, whoa, nice kill by Veer. There's about to be a cap by Egocentric. I completely missed it by that Zato thing. And then again, kill by Veer, and it gives James Sizzle enough time to get an E-grab, and he's out full. And actually they make the return. This might turn into a fourth cap. But no, it looks like Lover is going for an E-grab, and he makes the E-grab. He's out with less than half health, and probably, yes, he is splattered by Veer. But will that give Egocentric enough time to get the return? Video P. Oh no, there's the cap by Legion. Now 4-2 for Legion. And yeah, that was really disappointing. Great job by Veer, and actually Zato looks like he stole Veer's strike. And actually, for some reason, he decided to crash that strike instead of just shooting it. You're only allowed to have one strike at a time. You can't hijack someone else's strike. So, looks like he just used that to get up there. I don't know. Anyway, Veer still putting a lot of work on defense for Legion. And, yeah, Egocentric's got to figure out some way to deal with this defense to get those out. And, again, been another more times that Egocentric has had really close caps and just die right at the last second. Devibo and Qualm setting up for a double back cap. They're setting up statically. They're just sitting there waiting until their offense are ready to go, ready to clear. But in the meantime, GM Sizzle is out, sniped once by Sweetness, but it looks like this could be home for cap number 5 for Legion. Indeed it is, however, just a little bit too late. Xanther, I guess, was coming in here to crash. Instead elects to kill Video P before he's taken out himself. And again, it is a reset. Egocentric really needs to pull together their offense and tighten up their defense if they want to pull ahead. But they do still have almost 12 minutes, except Matten, again, is out with the flag, half health. And it looks like Sweetness, it's up to Sweetness to get that stop. 53 health. He decides to throw it off to Zato. Zato going pretty slowly and is being chased now by Xanther. But Xanther is taken out pretty quickly. Shottingham now on the chase and is splattered by Veer. Veer doing a lot of work. He punched the flag to Qualm and Lover. It looks like Qualm is able to get that return. So actually that was a pretty big mistake by Legion, leaving the flag stand clear. You always want to keep that stay at home. But instead, James Sizzle is just out with the flag again. David Bowie picks up the flag on the Legion side, but he's sniped down pretty quickly. And James Sizzle passes off the flag to Matten. The return is made. Lover, though, an infiltrator with the E-grab is splattered, actually sniped by Tailspin. But Xanther gets the pickup. They weren't able to pull off that return, but now they got the return, and the 6th cap for Legion. David Bowie, a little bit late on that E-grab, is taken out at the stand. And again, it's going to be a reset. So, just over 10.5 minutes left. And 6-2 in favor of Legion on Drydock. Egocentric took the first game. It was a very, very close game, 5-3, I believe. I can't remember what just happened. Veer doing a great job. He knows now that David Bowie and Qualm are doing these double back caps, and they are all over it. Veer just in that strike is able to cover so much ground and just completely disrupt the offense of Egocentric. Meanwhile, on the Egocentric flag stand, Fonzie, Zato, and GM Sizzle have done a great job just killing Adip and Sweetness and Xanther. GM Sizzle, nice shot by Xanther. Able to make that stop on GM Sizzle and the return. Great job. But we've got to keep doing that more and more in order to prevent Legion from getting that 7th and final cap. David Bowie with the grab. Oh, and killed by Veer, and Qualm gets the mid-air grab. Great job on that. Very, very low on health. You might have looked to punt to Adip, getting chained just a little bit, and Veer splattering right on the flag stand again. Shottingham with the mid-air grab, and Video P with the E-grab. Are they going to be able to pull this off into a cap this time? Just need the return, and splattered again. Xanther here with the pickup. Can Adip get the defense? Fonzie there. With the E-grab, and again, man, with the death there, finally, hopefully getting a return. There we go, finally a cap. That was crazy. Egocentric finally turns one of those flag scrambles into a cap, and it's now 6-3 in favor of Legion. 8.5 minutes left to go. Matten tries for an E-grab there, or a re-grab, and it's immediately taken out. And Bowie and Qualm, it looks like, again, or maybe just Bowie, are setting up top. Matten, on the other hand, with GM Sizzle, are setting up for a double back cap, it looks like. And Egocentric's flag is now returned by Xanther, as was held out in the field. On the Legion side, it looks like we have Shottingham as infiltrator this time, coming in to clear. Matten actually had the back grab, but it was stopped by Adip's Mines. Whereas on the Legion side, David Bowie coming in for the grab. The flag stand is completely clear except for Veer. Looks like he pushed Bowie out of the way. Qualm, though, is able to get the grab. 1,400 health in the Soldier Cat skin now. Veer is going to be doing that chase as he likes to do, bringing him down to 900 health. Is Veer going to be able to splatter him in time? Gets him way down in health, but GM Sizzle has the flag already. And you get the return, and cap number 7 for Legion will give them the winning cap. So great job on Legion, great game. Give a point to Legion there, and yeah, great job. Egocentric was just not able to pull off their offense. Actually, I would say probably the biggest boon to Legion's defense there was Veer there on the strike, able to spot all those incoming caps. Splatter so many offense, so many cappers, and Egocentric with Veer up in that strike hardly stood a chance. And Veer, of course, making some amazing plays and stopping cappers getting off, preventing people from grabbing right there at the end. I actually don't know what the next map is. They're not talking here, so I'll just talk here a little bit more. My voice is going. I'm going to take a little swig here. Yes. I did not see. I have a bad habit of not looking at the defense for Egocentric, but they're doing a great job of. I think the server may have crashed. Egocentric's defense just was not able to stand up to the intense radar pressure by Legion with Zato and Fonzie. And sometimes GM Sizzle. Three Raider is a very, very strong tactic, and it's proved to be too much for Egocentric to handle this time. It looks like the server's crashed, so I'm going to go offline real quick and wait for the server to come back up. We'll be back hopefully with Game 3 of Egocentric versus Team Legion here momentarily.